How did Orange County Choppers go from this to this? I loved American Chopper. It was the first reality show I remember ever seeing, and I was hooked instantly. I watched every episode, and I watched every rerun. And this isn't a video to look into why OCC had to close their headquarters in New York, but rather a look into how it looked as it happened, and what was happening at Paul Jr.'s place at the same time. If you're not familiar, American Choppers was a reality show that featured a father and son who built custom motorcycles, or choppers, and they had a contentious relationship. There was Paul Sr., the older of the two, and then Paul Jr., the son. And there was a number of members of the cast. There was Mikey, the other son. There was Vinny, and on and on and on. But for our purposes, we're focusing on Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. When I first visited Orange County Choppers in 2012, it was a lively place. Even on a random weekday when I was first there, there was a ton of people there, a ton of merchandise. People were buying stuff left and right. It was just an exciting atmosphere. And the show pretty much had fallen off at that point. It had passed their peak years. Senior and Junior, I don't even think were working together. In fact, Junior had opened a shop, if I remember correctly, right down the street in a standard industrial building, which was the exact kind of building that the show started in. These years on American Chopper were known as the senior versus junior years, which was apparently a real-life fight between the father and the son. It went into legal issues and legal battles, and it just was an ugly, ugly mess, and it played out on TV. In 2015, I went back to Orange County Choppers, and when I went back, there wasn't a ton of people there. They had added a new restaurant, and they even branded their hamburger buns with the OCC logo for some reason. By November 2020, it was a shell of itself. The world was very different in 2020 for a while, but it was really sad to see something that it was this behemoth of TV fall to such lows. Meanwhile, 20 minutes down the road, Junior's place seemed lively and blossoming and new and fresh, and there was people there. Only a few months later, Orange County Choppers would close their headquarters. Meanwhile, Junior began opening a second location, which was only 20 minutes away from where I live. It was a split store between himself and his wife, where she ran a boutique and he had a showcase for some of his choppers. Think back to all the hours I spent watching American Chopper and later Senior versus Junior, there's this poignant sense of nostalgia for the days when the roar of custom motorcycles and the intricate craftsmanship of the titles captured our screens. The decline of this iconic shop serves as a reminder of the changing tides of the world we live in. Despite the challenges, the legacy of Orange County Choppers endures, etched in the memories of fans who were captivated by the drama, artistry, and the family dynamics that made the show a pop culture phenomenon. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, beat the shit out of the like button, and we'll see you next week.